slips right to it.
Game one here. Rookie singles. Mike Patrick. Octu Alar. Octu starts with the ball in the 5. Mike's up 1-0. Game count 0-0. Mike has got a very, very good rolling bank out of the back. And, oh, Mike puts one in. 2-1, or 2-0, sorry. Octu gives up the ball to Mike. Mike grabs it on the 5. Does a nice wall pass, sets it up on his 3. Mike is known for shooting a pull. Reading the D, hits a short shot. Octu blocks that. Sets up on the far side, looking to pass 2 to the 5. Does a nice wall pass to the 5. Doing a far wall series pass right now. Does a nice off the wall up. Octu can be a little bit tricky sometimes. He's got a lot of tools in his toolbox. Sets up a roller on the far push side. Goes back to the push side and puts it in. Two one. Mike doing kind of a little brush pass on the near side. Hits a nice crispy wall. Sets up a pull. Reading the D, tries to hit a middle, blocked by Octu. Gets it right back on his 3, Mike. Sets it up again. Does a little check. Ooh, goes for a straight, blocked by Octu, and goes right into a pull kick to the far side. Nice shot. 3-1, Mike Patrick. Octu again, setting it up on the far side for a tic-tac pass. Ooh, and goes right into a 5-bar. Really clean 5-bar. 3-2. Mike gets the ball back, sets up from the pass on the 5-bar, tries to do a lane, blocked by Octu. Gets it up again, gets another lane. Sets it up in his pull. Mike reading the D. Tries to go for a long, block by Octu. Looks like Octu's setting up for a bank, possibly. Oh, no, he goes right into a push kick. Trying to look for a 2 to the 5 pass and does a nice, loses the pass to Mike's 3. Mike getting the ball back, setting up his pull. Tries to go straight. Octu's on it. Sets it up again. And he hits a middle. Strokes it home. 4-2, Mike Patrick over Octu Alar. Octu does a nice tic-tac high lane to his 3 and sets up a rollover. He sets it up on the far side, on the push side, kind of off Big Dot. Brings it over and strokes it to the push side. 4-3. Mike sets the ball up in his 5. Looking to put this one away. Does a nice brushed lane to his 3. Sets up his pull. Checks it. gives a little fake, checks it again, calls timeout. 4-3, Mike Patrick over Akdu in this rookie singles. Both players from Milwaukee. Mike, a veteran. Akdu, kind of a new blood coming on the scene. He's doing very well lately. Time's back in. Mike resets. Looking for his pull. And strokes it long. Deep, hard shot. Game 1 goes to Mike Patrick. Akdu setting up on the far side again with that pass. Does a crispy wall pass to his 3. Let's see what he sets up. Looks like he's setting up the rollover again. Sets it right up on Big Dot this time. Does a little bit of a walking rollover shot. Goes to the push side and comes back to the pull side and strokes it short. 1-0, Akdu. Mike does a crispy wall pass to his 3 from his 5. Looks to set up his pull shot. Looking for that long again that he saw for the game winner in game 1, but doesn't quite get there. Hits the wall. Akdu sets up what looks to be possibly a bank. Nope, goes right into a push kick pass to his 5. Very nice. He's got the ball in his 5, looking to do that far side series pass again. Hits a nice, goes right into a lane pass and right into a pull kick. 2-0 Akdu. Mike Patrick sets up on the 5. Does a really deep rush lane. Gets it on his 3, sets up his pull side. Checks the D. And hits a rolling pull deep long. 2-1 Akdu. Mike looking to make a comeback on this game 2. This rookie singles match. Akdu sets up his pass. Again on the far side. And loses it to Mike's 5. Mike's got it on the 5. He's got a chance to tie this one up here in game 2. Looking to do that chip brush. Hits that wall, that nice steep wall. Sets up on his 3 with the roll or with the pull shot. Checks the D and misses long. Akdu kind of setting up what looks to be, could be a bank, but might be a pass. You never know. Does a nice brush pass to his 5. Pretty. Calls timeout. Game 2. Akdu 2. Mike Patrick 1. Timeout situation is Akdu's first timeout called here. Mike has got both of his timeouts here in game 2. Time is back in. Akdu sets up his pass. And goes for a 5-bar shot. Misses a little bit wide. Goes back into his defense. Loses it, but loses it back to his 5. Sets up his pass again. Might be looking for that wall. Or maybe that goes into a, looked like a wall pass, but was a little bit off. Kind of went on goal. Hit the wall. Back to Mike's 5. Mike sets up his pass, does it off the wall up to his 3, sets up his pull shot. Hits a nice straight. He got Akdu jumping pretty hard and hit a nice easy straight. 2-2 all tied up here in game 2. Game 1 went to Mike. Looks like they're checking balls here. Something might be amiss with the ball situation. So A little gentleman back in Milwaukee listening to the stream here. Octu's ball in the 5. He's going with a tic-tac pass. Does an off the wall up to his 3. Looks to set up that rollover. Try to make it 3-2. Walking that rollover around and goes for a deep push. Looks like it went in. Popped in and out of the goal. 3-2, Octu. Mike Patrick setting it up for his 5-bar pass. A nice crispy wall to his 3. Brings that ball in and sets it up for his pull shot. Looking to tie it up here in game 2. Strokes it long. Very nice pull by Mike. 3-3. We've got ourselves a game here. Octu sets the ball up on his 5. Tries to do a quick wall pass, but it's batted back by Mike. Corralled into Octu's zone. He tries to clear and ends up on Mike's 5 again. Mike sets up his brush. Blocked by Octu. Does a kind of a chip brush to the middle. Catches it on his 3. Might have been a little bit of a good luck. Checks the D a little bit. Hits another long, but just a little bit wide this time. Ball dead. Dead ball here on the defensive zone. Octu picks it back up. That pass that he has, that 2 to the 5 pass, is pretty steep. Catches it right on the wall on his 5 and looks to set up that tic-tac long. Setting up on the far side. Tries for a 5-bar, but easily blocked by Mike on his 5. Octu sets up again. It's very deceiving where he sets that ball up. It looks like he could be going for a brush down to the goal. Looks like he could be going for a bank, but he can also easily pass from that position. Mike sets up his rolling bank and just gets blocked by Octu. Octu gets it back on his 3. Octu going for a tic-tac slingshot to make it 4-3. Very well executed on the near side slingshot. Mike setting the ball up, looking for that brush. I think he might have hit 3 walls there. I looked away for a second, but he gave the ball up to Octu, so I think that was a 3-wall violation. Octu looks to pass. Chipped away into Mike's defensive zone, and Mike is pretty dangerous back there. That rolling pull or that rolling bank shot is pretty effective. Oh, Mike moving the ball around, shoots, and easily blocked by Octu. He retains it on his 3, looks to set up his shot. Looks like he's going for that slingshot again or a tic-tac. Calls timeout. Little shout out to our sponsors here. Cross Country Mortgage sponsoring open doubles. Good Nature E-Vapor open singles, and Jessica Waters Real Estate for women's open singles. And here we go again with rookie singles. Octu has it on the 3. Looks to set up a far side slingshot and puts that game away. Ties the game count up 1-1. Big shout out to Latacrete here. Friends of the Foosball game. And Mike puts one away to make it 1-0 in game 3. Octu's ball in the 5. Sets up on the far side. Pass series. Doing a bit of a tic-tac pass series. Goes for the 5-bar shot. Deflected by Mike's 2-bar in the goalie zone. Retains the ball. Looks to set up a clear or a shot from the back. Looks like he might be setting up for that Euro pin. Does a push side shot. Hits the goalie rod of Octu. Octu keeps it in the back. Tic-tacking off the wall, looked for a shot there, but got deflected. Looking to do more of a traditional off-the-wall pass, 2 to the 5, and does a nice lane. Gets it on the 5 and does a quick wall pass to his 3. Sets the ball up. In a rollover, he's got it on Big Dot this time, so we'll see if he walks it around a little bit. He tends to do a walk to one side and go back to the other side. Nope, tries a straight shot. Mike blocks that ball and retains it with his 2-bar. Trot looks for the clear, gets deflected back into his zone, keeps it. Moving the ball around, looks like he went for a baby bank there, just didn't quite make it. Little off target. Octu retains the ball back in his goalie zone. Looks like he might be setting up a pass. 2 to the 5. Oop. Off the back wall. Off of Octu's 3 and back to Mike's 2-rod. Mike looks to set up that rolling bank. Deflected back into his zone. Moving the ball around, looking for an opening. Puts the ball down the table. Octu retains it back on his 2-bar. Octu again looking for that pass that's been very effective. A really deep uphill brush to his 5-bar. And then does a quick lane pass to his 3. Very, very effective. Looks to set up that rollover. Ooh, goes for the push side. Mike is there. Retains the ball. Keeps that in his zone. He's going to look to clear now. Possibly do a bank. Does a baby bank, but just a little off the mark. But lands on his 3. Looks to set up his pull shot. Mike reading the D. Oh, goes for that long again. That's been there a few times now, but Octu was on that one. Ball rattles around, ends up back on Octu's goalie zone. He looks to do that very effective 2 to the 5 pass, but Mike steals this one. Gets it on the 3. Looking to take a 2-0 lead here in game 3, but just misses wide. Gets it back on his 5. Oh, and drops it to Octu's 3. Octu looking to tie this one up 1-1 in game 3. Sets up his rollover. Checking the D. Ooh. Gets it to the outside, goes into a pull kick, misses, rattles around, ends up on his 2-rod. He's looking to do that quick pass. Mike was there, right back to his 2-rod. Little razzle-dazzle there, right back to his 2-rod again. Ooh, Mike seems to be all over that pass now. Oh, until then. Octu hits a nice crispy. Oh, goes into a quick, crispy wall pass to his 5, right to his 3, and goes right into a pull kick. Ties it up 1-1 here in game 3. Mike with a quick pass over to his 3, sets up his pull shot. Reading the D. Let's see if he goes for that long again. He does, but Aktu is on it. Aktu seems to be playing a little bit of a race D, and it seems to be paying off for him. Goes for his signature 2 to the 5 pass, misses that, rattles around, and ends up back on Mike's 3. Mike sets up his pull and strokes it home with that long pull shot that's been working for him. I think that's number 4 on that long pull. 2-1, Mike Patrick over Aktu here in rookie singles. Aktu with a crispy wall pass. Sets up on his 3. Looks like he might be looking to do some kind of push kick. Goes for a tic-tac long. Sort of Rob Balza-esque there, if I don't say so myself. Very, very nice. 2-2 here in Game 3. Mike Patrick and Aktu. 2 Milwaukee boys. Mike Patrick looks for the lane, gets deflected back to his 5. Does a nice crispy wall pass, sets it up perfectly on his 3 for a pull. Let's see if he goes for that long again. He does, but this time it's deflected and blocked by Aktu. Aktu keeps the ball back in his zone, looking for that 2 to the 5 pass again. Calls timeout. First timeout by Aktu here in rookie singles. Game 3 tied up 2-2. 1 game apiece. These pit tables are sponsored by Ben's Small Engine Repair. We have a few other sponsors here. Balance Studios, American National Bank, Latacrete. Aktu puts the ball back in play, looks for that 2 to the 5 pass again, gets deflected back by Mike's 3. Tries to do a pass from the other side, off the back wall, back to Aktu's 5. Aktu looking for that far side pass again. Goes into a really crispy third man wall. Very quick execution there. This time goes, looks like he's setting back up with a tic-tac shot and goes for that long tic-tac again. He's channeling his inner Rob Balza here on these last 2 points, it seems like. 3-2, Aktu, game 3. Mike sets the ball up on his 3, or 5 rather, sorry. Does a very quick, crispy wall pass. Looking to tie it up here. Sets up his pull. Just misses. Blocked by Aktu, rattles around and lands back on his 2-bar. Aktu looks to set up that far side 2 to the 5 pass. Ooh, does it off the back, off the goalie, pass to his 5, but comes back to Mike's 3. Mike goes for a quick straight. That's deflected by Aktu. Aktu's looking for that far side pass again, and he gets it. The 2 to the 5 off the wall. Very effective for him tonight. Looking for that far side pass again. Does a nice quick lane. Little tic-tac lane. Looking to do that tic-tac again. Let's see if he goes far side again with this, or Mike baits him into a short. Oh, and he does. Does a quick push kick to the far side. And it's 4-2 in game 3. Mike looking to stay alive here. Sets up a pass. Does a nice easy brush to a lane. Tries to go for a quick inside third man shot there. Just misses wide, and Aktu retains the ball on his 2-rod. Let's see if he tries to shoot it and put it away or puts it up to his 5. Looks like he did. Does a very quick push kick to his 5 on the wall. Little tic-tac far side. Oh, goes back to the near side, but Mike's right there for it. Oh, goes back the other way and off the wall, rags it in. 4-2. Mike Patrick goes down to Octu.